All right. Looks like we are in the house. Hey, hey, hey. What's going on, everybody? This is the beatzillapdx official show on my YouTube channel. I am beatzillapdx. Um, hey, we are here. You can see the topic of discussion. You can follow me at Instagram, beatzillapdx. You can follow me at Twitter, beatzillapdx. If you need to email me, you can email me at ourrealtruth@gmail.com. That's ourrealtruth@gmail.com. Let's see. Oh, and if you would like to donate to this program or my other programs, you can always do that at CashApp $beatzillapdx. So I guess we'll just go ahead and get right on into this whole little situation right now. As you might have heard within the last couple of days, there's this new challenge that I guess Boosie has promoted and has decided to promote and thought it was a wise thing to do. It's called StickNDaCar challenge. So basically, having people doing whatever they're gonna do in these, I guess, TikTok videos or something like that, with a damn assault rifle. I mean, so for all the people who have criminal records, who is trying to get a little bit of bread with some shine, some clout. You're gonna put that right up on social media for everybody to see, because that's how the contest works. That's a cold deal right there. I mean, just in consideration, everybody in the black community has been trying to cancel DjVlad. Casanova, the rapper Casanova, just being the most recent one to get caught up in a situation. And again, people are still going to deal with this dude. They're talking to him. And one of the latest people that has came out has been Little Boosie. Now, I don't know how old this interview was, but clearly it was after the passing of King Von. So, because they're mentioning his passing in the video. So, with that being said, that means that this is after everybody has canceled DjVlad. Now, as a grown man, he definitely is well within his right to go do what he needs to do what he wants to do, and he is, that's his prerogative. But the influence that a person like that has, which I guess in some sense right now, where things stand, their success is somewhat hand in hand because of the platform that is being provided by DjVlad. Bootsy is now more of a household name, just people even knowing his personality, knowing his get down and whatnot, which is cool. It's good promotion, but you can't do it at the expense of your own community. Now, I do understand certain people do certain things for certain reasons. So for me, I look more at the spiritual implications of things. And this one really is pretty deep. Just take a look at what's on the screen. So just for the sake of argument, Vlad did do a movie called The Butcher. So that is from a movie he did. That's the shirt that he's wearing. And then, of course, you see the brother Boosie down there. And again, the idea of even having anything called stick in the car challenge for a black man at this stage in the game is, I mean, it's just insanely dangerous. You know, it's very, very dangerous to put anybody in that type of situation to be like, hey, yo, get this gun, you know, and go pose in the car. Half these people probably got they, you know, you might even have people dumb enough to do this with a GPS on. So you just have to keep in mind, not everybody that would participate in this thing might be as street savvy or game educated to understand what's happening. So they will easily go blindly because, you know, they will trust the people who, hey, you know, this is how it's done. Well, you know, no, it really is not how it's done. The fact that anybody would encourage anybody to go do that is crazy to me. It has the rings of it has just the demonic ring of bad intent, you know. And both of these people, you got Vlad up here, who basically has every black artist go up there and incriminate himself. Now, you don't have to go on there, but like right now, like this type of play could come back in a real major way. From them people that, you know, because like it just has it's like you're too close to inciting something, you know. So if this goes bad, like it just seems to me, you know, if they were trying to sue Tupac and people like that back in the day, I mean this I think this definitely probably would fit the mode of what they were actually trying to do back then, because this is like, you know, hey, let's go do this. And you know, before I go any further, so you don't think I'm lying, let me just play the audio from this message. Let's see if we got it.
Check this out, we finna do this stick in the car challenge. So whoever do the best stick in the car video, going dumb with them sticks, whoever do the best video, win 2K for Christmas. Yeah. So send your videos to the DM and the information on the drop. 2K.
This is horrible. This is horrible. And words are very powerful. So when you put something like this out there in the air, that's why I'm just saying, I'm just keeping it 1,000 on the screen, man. This is how I feel about this. Boosie and Vlad putting spells on our youth for the game of death and prison, because there is nothing that could come about positive from this situation at all doing something like that. You dig? Ew. Boy. So, with that being said, I mean, man, if anybody is, you get a chance to see this video, please like and share it and subscribe to this channel. I am beatzillapdx. I don't hide my face. I'm just, you know, I want to put the picture up on the screen, let you know what's going on. I do have another topic to go into, but just to hit on this for a minute, you know, it's really imperative that people be careful with the words they use. And, you know, you got to also pay attention to intent behind things. It could be harmless. if it's harmless intent, it's definitely reckless. Uh, but if it is malicious intent, then that's just straight evil. Now, if that's what you into, then that's what more power to you. That's what you into, and that's what you can push. Um, I can't support that, and it doesn't need my support to thrive. So there's that. Uh, but I mean, again, for me, I'm not really worried about a lot of people uh, caring about what I say. I just care about the right people caring about what I say. If well, that's going to make sense to who it needs to make sense to. Simple as that. But just to address, like, man, um, we've seen so much damage in our community. Uh, we've seen how the system has decimated our community. How these laws came through and tore us up. Redlining, you know. I mean, I used to work for the bank, so I know for a fact that they were doing color code, uh, color coded uh, like tags on loan applications for different people by race. So, this is something that has been done. Um, so, I mean, foundational Black Americans definitely have something to ask for because, man, nothing about what's going on is cool. Looks like I'm getting notifications. President Trump vetoes the military bill that they were trying to pass. Not surprised there. Uh, Man, they were trying to put some real crazy money in a lot of different places, uh, which is nuts. And then just again, only giving the American citizens uh, $600, but giving the families of immigrants $1,800. Uh, that's kind of crazy. But I mean, there's like billions of dollars going straight up out of this country. One is like going to Cambodia or something like that, doing like I can't remember the name of the fish, but fish research. Yeah, make that make sense. Uh, don't know what that's about, but you know what I mean. Um, so, and then Israel, they getting broke off. The Ukraine getting broke off. Um, but the U.S. citizens, man, you're getting vaccines. I mean, think about that. Here's a relief package in the midst of our own land having this type of trouble. Instead of focusing on the U.S. citizens, you give them buku bucks across the globe. But we can't get an executive order for foundational Black Americans to get reparations. See, I would like these platforms to be more so used for things like that versus telling people to go worry about doing a video for $2,000 uh, to pose and incriminate yourself with a weapon on video. Who tells anybody to do that? And then you got Vlad, like, hey, oh man, hey, what were you doing? His leading questions, and I would say, my speculation, just from my observation, that when people say Vlad is not police, I wouldn't say Vlad is police at all. No, But this government would never miss an opportunity to use an opportunity. If that makes sense. So, meaning he may not have started out like that, but they saw how he could get in. And then, you know, start setting him up. Because if you notice, uh, his like I blocked him. I'm supposedly blocked him out of my algorithm, right? Although I did that, all the musicians that like I'm looking at, all of his videos with him pop up. If I'm looking at say it actors, their interview with him comes up. After I blocked him supposedly out of my algorithm. So his stuff ain't supposed to come up. Still coming up. Hadn't stopped. That's crazy. So I mean, that tells you that there's a push. That ain't just mechanics. Because I mean, think about it. If there was, uh, if you've seen Google moderators in chat rooms deleting comments, even of the channel's moderators, then shit. You, come on, man. We can see what's happening. You know, that's just a fact. You know, that's something I've witnessed with my own eyes. So can't tell me I'm lying. I got the screenshot of it. So there's a receipt for that. But you know, it seems like a lot of people are looking at Brother Bootsy like you know, like how people are looking at Vlad. You know, because man, Twitter kind of went in on him. But I mean, good grief, stick in the car. I mean, these say some dumb A will do this and swear somebody is snitching. Wow. Mm, mm, mm. Somebody said, you know, you can legally own guns, right? Of course. But what about the people that aren't supposed to? You think they not gonna pop up in the videos too? You out your mind. Of course they're gonna do that. Because Boosie said it was cool. Gonna incriminate ourselves on camera. Proudly. Throwing up gang signs at that. Genius. Good Lord. I mean, man, just think about that. But anyway, the other thing I wanted to talk about is let me go ahead. I want to share this other picture. This one here. So, this lady here, if you remember correctly, actually, let me even just show you that. Let's go down here. There we go. So, this is the lady that has led the charge against the Oregon CARES Fund Act. So, what that is it's the $62 million specifically for the Black community that is, you know, that's allocated funds. First time ever, especially in Oregon history. Oregon is the 33rd state of the union and also first no Negro state. So there's that. You know what I'm saying? But again, this lady here, she she used to come around. So she is a person that would I guess be one of the key people of the black and brown coalition, so to speak. You know what I mean? So that's what she was representing. And let me see if I can make that all the way on the screen. Her name is Maria Garcia, and she owns a local coffee shop here. But she has always piggybacked on, the way that blacks are treated, or similar to Latinos and whatnot. Um, I did not really understand that concept, but she pushed it nonetheless, and people let her do it. Well, as you know, uh, she led the charge with a bunch of very clear, unfriendly communities of black folks here, because Oregon does not have a large black population at all. So uh, she, definitely aided and led the charge to stop the money coming specifically for black folks. So once again, like I've said in my previous show, I just wanted to show you the picture of this lady. This is Maria Garcia of Revolution Coffee. And she ain't cool. She is an enemy. There is no black and brown coalition with this woman, because to be an ally means that when we are getting our things as a community, they should applaud that and understand that, okay, good, you guys are getting stronger. Let us build. But instead, she felt that if their group wasn't being taken along with us for what's due us in this state, uh, well, I mean, and again, while this city was being gentrified, their community got little enclaves built for them. And that's just the truth. That's what happened here in Portland, Oregon, and around the state. So, there are no all black enclaves of black folks, except for like where they stick folks for Section 8, which is where we call the numbers, which is like on the outskirts of the city going towards the next city, which would be Gresham. So, mostly everything within the metropolitan area here is like between the freeways, I-5 and 205, and then you can cross the bridge, that's downtown, and so on and so forth, all the way up to the zoo. So they push people all the way out here, which is very strategic, because it's not a lot of maneuverability in that area if you're trying to do nefarious stuff. But nonetheless, people still getting killed out there. So that's still happening. So it's been a bunch of death that's happened in this city, mainly our community, foundational Black Americans. So we definitely could stand to use this money, but this woman, who a lot of people thought she stood with the Black community, shows her hand and shows that she does not stand with us at all. Maria Garcia, ladies and gentlemen. So with that being said, this was just going to be real super quick. And man, all right, let's see here. Okay, so with that being said, I'm just going ahead and peace out. So this is the Beatzilla PDX official show. You can follow me on Instagram at beatzillapdx, Twitter at beatzillapdx, and of course right here at YouTube, Beatzilla PDX official. Oh, and Spotify, Anchor FM, and iTunes. You can follow my podcast, Our Real Truth, with Michael Beats, or actually with Beatzilla PDX Official. And if you need to email me ourrealtruth@gmail.com. That's ourrealtruth@gmail.com. And of course, if you feel so inclined, you can hit the Cash App, donate, $ Beatzilla PDX. So again, Babylon is fallen. Babylon is fallen. Let's speak it to existence. You know what I'm saying? They say its power is in the words. So let's come together, collective, with a collective voice, and preach the walls of Jericho down. You dig? So with that being said, I will bid y'all adieu. Peace.